But generally, when you compare email to social media, email is going to give you significantly more control than social media. That's a fact. What's going on, Inbox fam? It's your man Giles, the follow-up funnel guy, coming at you with another juicy value-packed episode of the Follow-up Funnel podcast. And today's message is for anyone who shows up on social media and puts in real effort to post content consistently, but is still wondering why all the followers they're getting aren't turning into consistent revenue. And it's this big idea that social media equals borrowed attention versus email equals owned attention. And once you truly understand this concept, you're gonna stop chasing attention and start building an asset that actually pays you over time. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the episode. So I'm gonna start with a hard truth a lot of online business owners using social media usually tend to forget. And it's this: social media is one of the greatest tools ever created for attention, but attention alone does not equal revenue. You can have thousands or millions of followers, viral posts, and followers who are glued to your comment section like their life depended on it, and still struggle to make consistent sales. Why? Because on social media, you don't control distribution. The platform does. And your content is shown based on algorithms, engagement signals, and what the platform prioritizes, which is usually not your business's goal. And that's where things will start to get rocky for you, that is. Now let's get into the next point. And right before we do, I've got a free email marketing guide for you called The 10 Costly Email Mistakes Killing Your Sales and How to Fix Them Fast. So if you're serious about making email marketing work for your business, you're welcome to grab it from the link in the description below. And show the channel some love by hitting the like button and subscribe for more juicy intel on how to win with email marketing. Sweet. Now let's compare borrowed attention to controlled attention to see which makes the most sense to focus on. So with social media, which is 100% borrowed attention, you're operating strictly on someone else's platform, someone else's rules, and someone else's algorithm. And because you have no control, your reach can spike one day, drop the next, or disappear completely. And in this case, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But with the email marketing channel, email is controlled attention, meaning when someone joins your email list, you can reach out to them directly, you can control when you show up in their inbox, and you can fully control the messaging. Now, I want to be 100% clear on something here. Email does not give you absolute control, because the reality is inbox providers still filter messaging to give their users the best experience possible. So deliverability matters significantly when it comes to the email channel. And no need to worry, because it has setups and protocols that can make sure you have the best results possible. But generally, when you compare email to social media, email is going to give you significantly more control than social media. That's a fact. And that could be the difference between your business thriving or your business dying. So you better make building your own audience a top priority for your business, because if any of the social media platforms decide to kick you off, you're in deep doo-doo. Unfortunately, a mistake I see over and over again is people spending as much as 90% of their time creating content and 90% of their energy chasing reach without giving any thought on how they're going to capture all that attention so they can follow up later. This is a big problem, because if someone watches your content, enjoys it, and scrolls away, you, my friend, have just lost a valuable lead. But if there's a way to join your email list through that post, you can now follow up with them later on, build trust with them in the inbox over time, present them with relevant offers, and create multiple touch points and successfully guide them through a well-structured customer journey from point A to point B. Now that's how real buyers who become repeat buyers are created. Awesome. Now let's look into some potential numbers. Now, for most established brands, email and SMS drive a significant portion of revenue for them. Not all of it, but a large chunk of it, sometimes up to 40 or 50%. Or in the case of the great wizard of emails, Chris Orzechowski, he does like 90% email tracked revenue. Why is this so though? Simple, because email sits at a very different stage of the overall customer journey within a business's digital ecosystem, right? Which is their social media, their website, website and blah, blah, blah. And here's what that looks like. Social media gets attention, lead capture gets the email and the number for SMS marketing, and email and SMS drive conversions and retention. Now, social media is absolutely great for discovery, awareness, and demand creation, but email is better at nurturing, converting, and maximizing customer lifetime value. That's the main difference. Unfortunately for most people, they don't even realize early on that social media platforms are designed more for speed, distraction, and constant movement across the For You pages. People are constantly scrolling and rarely pause to think deeply on these platforms. And because of this, they don't evaluate offers carefully, making it very difficult to build long-term trust in one session. But with the email marketing channel, when someone opens your email, it's just you and them. And they've also made a conscious decision to hear what you in particular have to say. Now that's a very different level of attention, and attention like that converts way better over the long haul. Now the brands doing serious numbers online aren't choosing between social media and email. They're actually integrating both of them. And here's what that looks like. Their social media attracts attention, their emails captures and nurtures leads, and their email and SMS drives repeat revenue, thereby increasing customer LTV. These businesses understand that their social media channel builds their audience and their email marketing channel builds their business. Now, once you understand this, your mindset on how all of this works will drastically shift for the better. And moving forward, instead of chasing followers, likes, and vanity metrics, you're gonna start focusing on what's more important, which is subscribers, relationships, and revenue per subscriber, right? These are the real metrics that you should be paying attention to. And when you do this successfully, that's when your marketing efforts will really start to compound. Because the fact is, your email list will increase in value over time if you manage it properly. So you better manage it the best way you can. It's actually a big shame when I see people come in with big followings, strong content, and consistent posting schedules, only to find out after looking under their hood that they have no real email system, no follow-up sequences lined up, and no proper monetization structure. And this leaves a huge gap in their funnel, because without a solid follow-up system, you, my online business owner friend, are leaving wads of cash on the table every single month. So if you're listening to this episode right now, I want you to take down these 4 key points. Number 1, keep using social media. It's very powerful. Number 2, stop relying on social media as your main revenue driver. Number 3, start capturing email leads consistently. And number 4, build a simple email follow-up system. If you implement this correctly, you're going to be surprised at how fast it changes your business significantly over time. Also, if you want help figuring out what's broken in your current email marketing setup, you can go grab my free guide, The 10 Costly Email Mistakes Killing Your Sales and How to Fix Them Fast. It'll show you where you're losing revenue, what to fix, and how to improve what you already have as fast as possible. The link's in the description below. All right, now, if you got any value from this episode, do your man a quick favor and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this episode with someone who's still relying heavily on social media, because trust me, they need to hear this message. All right, Inbox fam, that's all I got for you today. I'll catch you on the next episode. Follow-up funnel guy over and out. Peace.